Hey guys, I'm Craft here. This video is basically a guide on the new mythological creatures that came with the new update. First of all, you're probably wondering how to even start the update. Well, all you have to do is go to Mayor Diana and buy a level 1 common griffin. This pet basically gives you the ability to find mythological creatures, and it basically is what you need for the entire update. Now once you spend 25,000 coins and buy your own Griffin Pet, all you have to do is equip it, and any mob you kill has a chance of spawning a mythological creature. Now, when the update first began, I ran to the graveyard right away and was one of the first people to get a spawn. And basically, all it is it's just a cat. 2 cats spawn randomly, and this is, I'm pretty sure, is the first level of mythological creatures, so I think it's the most common one. So all I did was, I just stood here, and I just killed all of the zombies around here, and eventually I got a mythological creature to spawn. I'll show the clip right now. Now once you spawn a mythological creature, after you kill it, you'll get these things called ancient claws. Basically, these are a new item or material that you can use to craft a bunch of new things. The main thing you want to craft from this is called an Ancestral Spade. The crafting recipe is pretty simple, it's just 2 sticks and 1 ancient claw. Now once you get your hands on an Ancestral Spade, all you have to do is basically run around the hub. This is kind of confusing because we don't really know the exact info, but ooh, here's one now. This is basically what a burrow looks like. You have to be holding out the spade. If you don't hold it out, then you would not be able to see it. But when you do, you'll be able to see it. So all you do is you break this, and then an arrow spawns. Basically all you have to do is follow this arrow, and once you do, there will be another burrow on the other side. Now this is pretty confusing because the arrows can sometimes point into really weird areas, but luckily here's the next one. Oh, these are the 2 cats I was talking about, by the way. So basically all you have to do is keep on doing this. It gets kind of tedious, and sometimes the arrows point in a direction where it's kind of weird to find them. Like the first set of 4 burrows I found were around this mountain, and I had to keep on repositioning myself because the mountain kind of blocks all of the burrows. Now as you can, oh, never mind. I was about to say I couldn't find it, but it's right here. And look at that. That's perfect for the next part of this video. Basically, each time you break a burrow, you have a rare chance of getting a Griffin feather. And this Griffin feather, it is pretty important for this update. You can craft the new talisman, which is called the Beastmaster Crest, which increases its stats based on how many mythological creatures you've killed. Another important thing you could do with this Griffin feather is you can also create the Sword of Revelations, and you can also upgrade your Griffin. So if you get this, then you'll be able to upgrade your Griffin from common to common, or sorry, from common to uncommon. Now as you can probably see, following these burrows is kind of weird. When they point in random directions, you sometimes run to them and you can't really find them. I've also seen people have a glitch where instead of the arrow pointing to a direction, it just points straight up, and that doesn't really help because you kind of don't have any idea where these burrows are if you don't have any arrows. So since I can't seem to find this 4th burrow and I can't show you what happens when you finish all 4 burrows, I'll just leave a clip of me getting 4 burrows in a row. Now that you know how to get these items in the new update, you're probably wondering if this update is even worth it. Now in my opinion, this update isn't really worth it since all you have to do is basically hold out a shovel and run around the hub for hours to find some feathers. Now if you haven't noticed already, these feathers are pretty rare. I'm pretty sure you get one each burrow you complete, and you have a rare chance of getting one in the middle of the burrow chain. Now if you haven't looked at the recipe book, these crafts get pretty expensive. You have to use so many feathers, and that is actually a lot of money. Currently these are like 600k right now, and for even the common accessory you have to get 4 of them, which isn't that bad, but it still takes a pretty long time. Additionally, ancient claws are, although they're easier to get, they're also kind of tedious to grind for. All you have to do is basically do anything in Skyblock, so you could just do slayers or maybe grind enderman in the end, and yeah, you would basically just get a bunch of ancient claws. But as you can probably tell, these got expensive since you need 160 of these to get only one enchanted ancient claw, and you need a lot of those. If you look in this craft, this only needs 4, but then this one needs 32, and then yeah, each time you upgrade something it just gets more and more, and I don't really think this update's that worth it. Now about the Griffin Pet. As you probably know, you can buy the Griffin Pet from Mayor Diana, and you can upgrade it with those upgrade stones you can craft from the Griffin Feathers and the Ancient Claws. But one thing we don't know yet, since it's too early in the update, is what the legendary and epic perks are. Now if you look at the AH, currently people have only made up to rare griffins, and because of this we don't know the perks. If the perks are really good, then maybe this update is worth it, but currently we don't know. Here's the rare version. If you upgrade it from common to uncommon, you get this new perk called Legendary Constitution, which is not bad, but based on the Griffin Pet, it's not really that worth it. While editing this video, someone basically made an epic Griffin Pet, and I just wanted to show it. It's not that good. Perpetual Empathy is the new perk that you get from upgrading the Griffin from rare to epic, and all it does is heals nearby players for 3% of the damage you receive. So, not that good. Hopefully it has a legendary perk that maybe increases mythological creature chance or something like that. But yeah, currently still in my opinion not worth it. Now while editing this video, someone upgraded their Griffin from epic to legendary again, and here if we look at the AH, we can see its new perk. Now in my opinion, this perk isn't that good. The perk is called King of the Kings, and you gain plus 2% strength when above 85% health, and this probably scales up with the level. So this, in my opinion, isn't that strong as a pet itself, but maybe in the future they'll be harder to kill mythological creatures, and maybe these extra bonuses will really help a lot. So maybe it's worth getting, but it is fairly expensive. I think this one's going for 50 mil right now. It'll probably increase since it's a lot of money to buy those enchanted golden blocks. And yeah, that's basically it. This video is basically just a huge guide on the Mayor Diana update, and in my opinion, if you ask me, I probably won't be grinding this that much unless the legendary Griffin or epic Griffin perks are really good. But anyways, thank you very much for watching.